Casey and Candy Mitzel from Portland, Oregon.
Rick and Brittany Francis from Richmond, Texas. Diane Hunt, Utah, USA. Woo!
Happy, Madison, Wisconsin.
Mark and Jody Delgado from Colleyville, Texas. Dr. Tori Michelle Brooks, Chandler, Arizona.
Susan, Donnie Anderson, McKinney, the Lone Star State.
Joe and Kim Fisk, Orlando, Florida. Woo!
Anna and Andrzej Nowincy from Poland.
Rościsław Żołnierczak from Poland.
Lucia and Michał Błaszkowski from Poland and California, United States.
Ann Rose Peach from Boise, Idaho. Kathy Shodine, Boise, Idaho.
Frisco, Texas.
Johnson and Enes from Malaysia.
I'm Lily Lim from Singapore.
Jason and Tori Cuevas from Fort Worth, Texas.
Tony and Catherine Hall from Abilene, Texas. Shine bright for Jesus, LifeWave.
Monica Batır, Romania.
Grace Purdue, Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Monica Penrod from the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas.
Aloha, I'm Susan Amine from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Andy and Robert Watson, Brazoria, Texas.
Harleen and Robbie Saylor, Kansas, Missouri.
Go Chiefs!
Isa from Taiwan. Daisy Kwan Yu Liu from Taiwan.
Juan Carlos Garduño y Esteban Merizalde, México y Ecuador.
We're Greg and Meta Warmber from Sarasota, Florida. Woo!
Regina Kim from Korea, Team Unicorn.
Liu Lee from Korea. God bless you all.
김영상, 코리아!
Shirley Dakinia, Portland, Oregon.
Yasden Bash from Minnesota and Florida.
Pick and die, Malillo. This is it, team. Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.
Okay, another round of applause for our incredible SPDs. Wow, that is a tough act to follow, so much energy. Well, this is a segment that I get to do each year, and it's one of my favorite segments of recognition. And you're gonna find out, for those of you that are new, you're gonna find out why this is one of my favorite segments. But Christina and I wanted to provide a very special recognition award and a recognition gift to a leader that has made an incredible contribution to LifeWave. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage my wife, Christina Fabrin. Honey, I am so looking forward to this segment together. I've been looking forward to doing this with you for months because we're going to get the opportunity to recognize a leader that the two of us have come to know personally, and we truly appreciate all of the hard work and amazing contributions to LifeWave that they've made. In addition, the gift that we're providing is something that was made in our LifeWave laboratory. So this is a gift that you can't find anyplace else. This is a one and only in the entire world.
I'm so looking forward to doing this because I love the recognition part. I have been crying a few times the last couple of days when I have seen you guys up here. So I get very emotional. Sorry about that. I hope we'll keep dry eyes. But I love seeing recognitions of the Light Warrior and the superheroes that we have in our LifeWave family.
Yeah, speaking of that, that was something I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, no, this is not really the right time. But honey, you know how I'm really Iron Man?
Are you doing this again to me this year? You're going off script.
I'm going off the script, but I've been meaning to get this off my chest. You know how I'm really Iron Man?
You're not Iron Man.
I am so. You know, okay, if I was Iron Man, I'd have this wife that would be terribly worried about me because of all the danger I put myself in. She'd be horribly conflicted, but yet she'd be so proud of the man I've become, which, of course, would make you even crazier about me. Tell me you don't think about those kind of things. Okay. As I was saying, well, you may not know this, but actually Iron Man isn't the leader of the Avengers. It's actually someone else, Captain America.
Okay.
Well,
I can play along.
okay, so every team needs a captain, and for the Avengers, it's Captain America, and of course he has an alter ego, and his real name is Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers.
Yep, that's Captain America.
Okay. Let's stay in that universe then. But I think we have to turn to a leader in LifeWave. There's a leader who time and time again has proven that he's the captain of his team, right?
Right.
Okay, so we hope that you will all help us welcome the captain on stage. Very special captain, Steve Merritt.
Love you too.
We love you.
We know you didn't expect this.
It's really off script.
It's very off script.
Right.
Yeah. So, Steve, it has been an You have a lot of people here that love you, Steve. Steve, I can't tell you what a privilege it is that Christina and I have got an opportunity to get to know you and Gina. And we would never have had that opportunity if it wasn't for the network marketing industry and for LifeWave. So we're so very grateful for everything that the two of you have done. And it's because you've demonstrated such incredible leadership. And by the way, Steve Rogers got his superpowers because he was a man of integrity and he was a good man. And that's what we wanted to do with you, is give this to you because you're a good man. So, we've prepared a little video from our laboratory to show you what this gift is. Let's cue the video.
I took the liberty of coming up with some options. This one's fun. She's been fitted with electrical relays that allow you to...
What about this one?
No, that's just a prototype.
What's it made of?
Vibranium. It's stronger than steel and a third the weight. It's completely vibration absorbent.
How come it's not a standard issue?
That's the rarest metal on Earth. What you're holding there, that's all we've got.
You quite finished, Mr. Stark? I'm sure the captain has some unfinished business.
What do you think?
Yes, I think it works.
Well, we are here at the LifeWave Labs, and you're going to get a rare look at a safe where we keep all of our top secret projects. And I've got a top secret project that I want to show to you now. This is part of a Captain America shield, but if you think that this is just all regular aluminum or steel, well, you'd be wrong, because in the Avengers, we know that this shield is made of a very special element called vibranium. It's actually the rarest metal on Earth, and this shield is bulletproof and it bounces against walls when you throw it, so it's got some amazing properties. So Steve, we wanted to give you a very special gift. You are getting a real, one and only, fully functional, bulletproof Captain America shield. It's the only one in the world. We made it right here in the LifeWave Labs. We built it over here. Here's a picture of what the finished shield looks like. We are so very grateful for all of the hard work that you've put into building LifeWave, and thank you for being our Captain America. As it turns out, you can't bring a bulletproof shield on a plane. So this is a replica. I wouldn't advise you get into a gunfight because it's going to have a horrible end. But the real functional bulletproof shield that we made for you as a gift is waiting for you in Orlando. So when we get together the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I'm going to drive over and present you with your real working Captain America shield.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Wow.
Steve. Thank you for everything that you've done.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow is all I can say. Can you thank David, Christina, and the entire corporate team for putting on the best convention I've ever experienced in our industry? Give them a round of applause like you've never seen. They pulled out every stop for every single one of you. And I really want to thank the heart of both of these two, because they really do want every single one of you to win in life. Whatever it is that you want to win at, they want you to win and succeed, and they got a heart that doesn't stop for every single one of you, and it's passed on to all the leaders that are here in LifeWave, all the way down to the newest brand partner that just got in. I want to challenge every single one of you. The best way that you can thank, you want to thank David and Christina for this event? Who wants to thank David, Christina, Meredith, and the corporate team for this event? Okay. What you can do, what you need to do, what we need to do as a team. This is a team. We're all in this together. Okay? Nobody is going to be left behind. Are you ready? If you're brand new and you just got started, we want you to win with us, and that's what these guys have a heart for. Let's set a goal. This team, the entire arena, let's set a goal, this arena, everyone here and everyone watching online, that the next 2 months in 2005 are going to be the best, the very best, the very, very best months you've ever had in your life. Are you ready? And as they bring on this new comp plan enhancement, where they're pouring out more cash for all of us, let's take advantage of it in a big way and help everyone on our team win and succeed as we make the next 2 months the best months you've ever had in your life. Are you ready?
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you.
you again, both of you, for an amazing award. I appreciate it. I cherish it. Can't wait to hang it up. I hope I got a wall heavy enough to hold it up. All right, and I hope that Gina doesn't test it out on me.
Speaking of, you know, there's more than one member to your team.
Yeah, I know that Dame know that behind every great man is a great woman.
That's true, honey. You're my inspiration.
That was sweet. But we both know that Steve works this business with his most important counterpart. So please, everybody, help us recognize Gina Merritt on stage.
Well, for you, Gina, we picked something from the DC universe. Captain America is the Marvel universe. For you, we picked something from the DC universe. First, Christina and I, again, what a privilege it's been to get to know you, going on these trips, having dinner with one another, going on excursions. And Christina and I wanted to do something really special for you. So we thought, well, you are Steve's Wonder Woman. And you're the Wonder Woman for your team. Yes. So what better way to say thank you? Let's cue the video.
Captain Trevor, I believe you have something that is the property of General Ludendorff.
Ah, it's the bad guy convention.
Give us Dr. Maru's notebook.
Where'd I put that thing? Stand back. Or maybe not. Tough luck.
Here we are back at the LifeWave Labs, and what I have next to me is a 3D printer. If you've never seen one of these before, we have our different types of materials up over here, and this is the printing bed where we can make just about anything that we want for all of the different design and prototyping that we do here at LifeWave. Well, Gina, this is an ordinary 3D printer, but for you, we did something very special. We used a high-tech 3D printer that prints in metal. So we could make you the only 3D printed steel authentic Wonder Woman bracelets in the world, and here they are. So, this is a 3D printed Wonder Woman bracelet made out of steel. I think they're really bulletproof, although I don't want you to try, and they're made specifically for you. So you would slip these on, and you can go out and be Wonder Woman. So you can match with Steve's shield. So we want to thank you for everything that you've done to build LifeWave. Thank you for being our Wonder Woman, and here are your very own genuine bulletproof Wonder Woman bracelets as a commemorative item.
So, as it turns out, you're not allowed to take bulletproof Wonder Woman bracelets on a plane. So these are replicas we made for you so we could show them to you here. We have your real bulletproof steel 3D printed Wonder Woman bracelets back in Orlando. So when I come to see you on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I'm going to present those to you along with Steve Shield.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Wonder Woman says, stop wondering. Get up and go. You guys got this? You got it? Is everybody going to step it up? Yes, I pray you do, and the journey is so worth it, guys. This is not hard work. We are having the time of our life, and we want to lock arms with you, each one of you, whether you're on This Is It team or you're on a different team. Guys, listen, lock arms, let's go. You know, the new app is called LifeWave what? Now. It's not LifeWave next week, it's LifeWave now. So let's go, guys. I'm expecting each one of you to pick it up, step it up, and let's go. Let's have fun on the journey. Let's travel the world. Let's bless a lot of people. Let's make a lot of melons. We can't say money. A lot of melons. But guys, listen, don't stop wondering, and let's go. You got this. It's simple. People are at home praying for their health, and they're praying for their finances, and we got it all. God bless each one of you. I'm so proud of each one of you for being here, and this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Steve and Gina Merritt are just getting started. Let's go.
Now, wait a minute. Don't cue the music yet. There are a few other members of our staff that would like to congratulate the two of you as well and show their appreciation for everything that you've done. So come on, Meredith, Dr. Edward, Janine, Christian, come on up. And if we can put some props back. That was so much fun. So enjoyed doing that. It's been really tough keeping that a surprise. Really tough.
I said we just stand here for a little bit. That's pretty darn exciting. Very exciting. Love you guys.
Well, earlier we looked back at our magical trip to Switzerland, but of course, that's just one chapter in an incredible story. Over the years, we've been blessed to travel together to so many breathtaking destinations around the world.
And what truly makes these trips unforgettable, it isn't about the stunning locations, although we enjoy them. It's about the people that we share them with, the friendships and the laughter, the memories that we create together, and what makes LifeWave trip unlike any other. And David, another special thing about these destinations is that they are often hand-selected by you personally. And that means so much, okay? And again, it's not just about the beauty of the destination.
but it's for the unique experiences that you want to share with brand partners around the world.
Oh, we've had so many incredible memories. We had our 15-year anniversary cruise in the Caribbean. Of course, we had our 20th anniversary cruise in the Mediterranean. That was the first time I ever got to go to Greece with our brand partners. That was incredible. And of course, the recent trips that we've taken to Switzerland, Sardinia, Lyon, it's all been magical.
It has been magical. Well, I know that you are all probably wondering, well, where could the next destination be in 2026? Would anybody like to know where that presidential retreat just might be? Well, let's see if we can't enlighten you on that one. So David, I'm going to go off script for a minute because you were the one when we gave you a list of all these amazing places to go. This was your first choice. Can you tell us why?
I love Italy. Well, there's lots of reasons to love Italy. Florence is an amazing place. They have incredible food, incredible history. I'm passionate about olive oil and the health benefits. And of course, we want to spoil our leaders with an amazing trip. And there are some surprises that are in store for them.
I was trying to get him to leak a few of them, guys. I really did try. But in any case, it's going to be in early June, and it is going to give you a whole new perspective on how to live well. And the local cuisine that David just mentioned featured fresh ingredients and the lush countryside that obviously is covered in vineyards, blooming sunflowers all over in the fields, and long, warm evenings with beautiful golden sunsets await you when you put your mind to achieving this trip.
Oh, and I can't forget about the art of Florence. That's something that it's very well known for. It's inspired people for centuries. And I hope that this will inspire our leaders to qualify for this trip so we can share it with them.
And we look forward to celebrating with you under the Tuscan sun. So, speaking of celebrating, we have two more very special members of our LifeWave community to celebrate this afternoon.
It's time to present LifeWave's most distinguished honors. The first one up is the Richard Quick Award. This prestigious award is made in honor of Coach Richard Quick, a 6-time United States Olympic coach, and he was involved in the very early days of LifeWave, being a valuable member of our staff, helping us to get going. Coach Quick represented the pinnacle of success and achieving goals with hard work, determination, and a commitment to excellence. We honor this recipient as a beacon of excellence within our community.
So again, selected by the senior leadership team, this award reflects the collective contributions, overall collaboration, and the true spirit of servant leadership, listening, integrity, and respect. Recipients of this award are among the highest ranking leaders in LifeWave, as well as elite incentive trip achievers.
So please join me in celebrating this year's Richard Quick Award honorees, Danny and Diane McDaniel.
Danny and Diane McDaniel embodied LifeWave's highest standard of leadership. They embody servant leadership while consistently setting the pace for others, building leadership within their team, and creating a culture of growth that strengthens the organization at every level. combining Danny's strategic foresight and ability to drive momentum with Diane's steady guidance and genuine care. They form a dynamic duo whose influence reaches beyond their own organization. Their contributions have elevated the LifeWave community worldwide, making them exceptional candidates for this prestigious award.
Absolute surprise. We had no idea. And we just want to thank you. We are so honored to be running in your vision. Like, this is such a privilege to be a part of something so incredibly special. If you guys don't know, we've been in direct sales for 29 years, and there is nothing that we've ever seen that comes even close to the impact that we get to make in people's lives, and the direction we're going in the future is beyond anything that you could ever imagine. There is no doubt we're in the right place at the right time, and we got a lot of time left, but you, just like Gina said, you want to do it now. You do not want to wait, and it's just so, so special. What a blessing to be a part of something so beautiful with such beautiful people. Look around, look to your right and your left. These are beautiful people that have beautiful hearts that just want to see people win, along with feel amazing, live long, live well, right? So thank you so much. We're so blessed.
Yes, we truly are grateful. We're so grateful to be running in the vision. And that's the key. You either have your own vision or you run in someone else's vision. It is an honor to run in your vision. And we accept that with an incredible responsibility as well. And so we're grateful for what you've done for our life and our family and the legacy of our children and our grandchildren. So we're so thankful. But I'll just tell all of you very quickly, you know, when we got in this industry in 1997, we came in wild and crazy, party animals. I had a filthy mouth. I cussed. I thought I could out-cuss you and out-drink you and out-party you and everything else. And what I realized very quickly that being in the surroundings I was in, that it was really about personal growth and development. It was really about becoming more, because to have more, you must become more. And we've learned very quickly that we would never build a team, a solid team, and we would never amass a volunteer army if we stayed the same. And so we embarked on a journey of change and a process of personal growth and development that led to leadership development. And so really everything in life is about personal growth and leadership, and it's an intentional process. And so the real challenge of multiplication in your life for all of us is the challenge of growing personally and being intentional in our leadership development, so that we amass here, in order to honor David and his vision, that we build a leadership-driven culture. And that's, as long as we're here, Diane and I, you know, we're going to run behind him, and we're going to do our best to help develop leaders and establish a solid leadership culture with integrity and honor in everything that we do. So God bless you guys. Thank you.
God bless you. What an amazing couple.
Yes.
Amazing.
Indeed. Amen to that.
So finally, we want to recognize someone with the most special honor we can bestow. This is our Lifetime Achievement Award. This recognition is reserved for a brand partner who has been with LifeWave since the very early days, and whose tireless efforts have helped shape the company that we are today. Through their leadership, collaboration, unwavering commitment, they've not only built their own successful organization, but they've made an immeasurable impact on LifeWave's growth worldwide.
And just as importantly, through it all, they have never lost sight of David Schmidt's mission and his vision to help our customers and our brand partners to live long, live well, and live young.
And this is more than recognition. This is gratitude for decades of service and belief. This person has personally patched more than 10,000 people to provide, all for the purpose of providing pain relief and delivering light into the world. So please help me honor our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Mr. Roy Surjono.
Roy Surjono has been a pillar of LifeWave since the early days, consistently exemplifying the company's core values. His dedication and tireless collaboration have strengthened his own organization and contributed significantly to LifeWave's global success. Roy's legendary partnership with David include countless patching meetings and even adventures like getting lost together in the jungles of Indonesia. These stories showcase his commitment, perseverance, and sense of adventure in advancing the LifeWave mission. His enduring contributions in both business and in relationships make him a most deserving recipient of this honor.
Roy, most of the people here would not believe the amount of time and energy that you put into this business. I've witnessed it firsthand through our travels all over to the globe where you're patching people, and you've done meetings up until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll say to your partner, Rick DeLuca, come on, let's go get some noodles, and we're gonna have a bite to eat, and they get started at 6 o'clock the next morning. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. So share some of your secrets of success with our community.
Well, this one I did not expect at all. I thank you, David. David is an amazing man. He is generous, he is smart, he is genius, unbelievable to work together with him. We were in Mexico patching 1,200 people one time. We went to Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. And the reason I still wake up at 2, 3 in the morning is because all my leaders from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Australia are calling me in the mid-hour when normal people sleep. So I'm a little bit abnormal because of all the team all over the world that I have. And by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I have to do a Zoom to the European side. In fact, I have one of our leaders from UK that was here and I was talking. So just one little advice for all of us. You gotta have the passion and you really need to help a lot of people. I am totally agree with many of the leaders that had just said. You gotta have love, you have to have kindness, and you really have to help a lot of people. Once you patch so many people, in the very beginning of my career, I patched even $100 worth of patch on someone because he had a pain. So I created this patching protocol that is so crazy. But I learned from Steve and Gina that everything is X39. So I'm switching, no matter what you had, from headache to toe pain is X39. Then along the way, we add all the amazing ingredients that David had created, Eon, IceWave, and everything else. But guys, I'm so blessed to be a part of LifeWave. I thank you, David. I pray for David since day one I made you, Chief. It was an honor that you let me pray the other day when we had dinner together. And I was prophesied to do this business by a bishop in front of my church. I could not believe it. I was telling, I'm an engineer. I own this business, that business, this business, that business. No, the Lord said, you're going to do something. I'm like, I don't dare to say network marketing in front of my church. I mean, everybody going to be like, this guy is crazy. But that was the only one left that I did. And Brother Rick DeLuca is the one that recruited me 18 times. And so guys, this is an amazing company, second to none. We are number one in the world. David, do we have 211 patents or more?
Over 200.
There you go, over 200, guys. Amazing, amazing company. I'm so excited that I'm going to do this until the last day of my life, because this is so exciting. So guys, you want to stay healthy, you want to be wealthy a little bit, this is the company. God bless you all.
There's someone else that I would like to take the opportunity to recognize now. You know, when we first started LifeWave, I started LifeWave in 2002, just with the idea of being an inventor and finding a company to market the patches. And then after 2 years of doing clinical studies, setting up manufacturing, and trying to do some test marketing, it became very obvious that the companies I was meeting with didn't really understand the vision of where this could go. So that was the very beginning of the network marketing company in August of 2004. And very early on, because I had never been in the network marketing industry before, I had to start learning the industry, learning the business, and thankfully there were a lot of great people that came together to start making the company a reality. And of course, like many businesses, when you hire people at corporate, there are people that come and go, but then there are others that see the vision and want to be a part of it and will do anything to help make the business successful. And one of those people is here today. She is an amazing woman. She has been with LifeWave through thick and thin. No matter what type of day we're having, even if it is a difficult day, we're facing challenges, she's always smiling, she's always bright, she's always positive, and she's the first one that wants to jump in and help our leaders with any kind of issue they're facing. And she's been absolutely priceless, and I couldn't say enough great things about Angie Morris. So please welcome Angie Morris with our Employee Excellence Award. Thank you. And sorry to put you on the spot.
That's okay.
Thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for being here for 20 years. You've been absolutely amazing. I can't thank you enough.
I can't thank you enough. Those of you who know David know that he's an amazing, big-hearted, genuine human being, and I have been so blessed to work for him for 20 years, and hope I have 20 more.
If I have anything to say about it, then the answer is yes. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Okay, now this is one of my favorite segments that I get to do with all of you, and we're going to take a look at LifeWave's future. So, it's very important for us as a community for you to see the vision of the business, because we're thinking very far ahead. We're thinking 5 years into the future for the home power generation system. And that's a separate business opportunity. Within LifeWave, we're creating new technology in our laboratories, and we're creating new products based on this technology. And so we're looking at that 3, 5, 7 years in advance and beyond. And we always want to stay ahead of the competition by having technology that's patented so we won't have any competition. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at what we're doing. So first thing is, we need to understand together what's the company's strategy. You should be aware of that. So the first thing is, we want to make this a generational company. With the advent of AI, it is predicted that the unemployment rate is going to skyrocket. And as a result, people will be looking for new ways to make money. So this is why I say our industry is about to go through the biggest growth phase that it ever has had in the history of our industry. So what we need to be prepared to do is create technology, patent it, protect it, so that we can have this opportunity for many decades to come. So that if someday you want to retire and you want to pass this business on to your kids, your family members, you'll be able to do that. That's going to be the objective. So we want to develop technology and sister companies that fuel this future growth. So within LifeWave, the goal is very simple. You've been hearing about it for the past few days. Our objective is to initially develop technology to stop and reverse human aging. But it actually goes very, very far beyond that. But that's the principal goal. So first, let's look at what's happening in the coming year. X39 is going to continue to be our flagship product. So when you're going out and marketing the business, you should be focusing on X39. We have a goal of getting Celergize out to our global markets. This is a challenge because each country has its own regulations with regards to what nutrients you can use and the concentration of those nutrients. But we're well underway of getting Celergize into markets in the EU and also in APAC. X2O is coming to market. As we've already spoken, we've been able to resolve the technical issues that we were having during manufacturing that came up. So continue to look for new announcements about that, but we're just turning the corner now on getting X2O out to market. So that's all within the coming year. And of course, as Jim and I shared with you a little bit earlier, we are going to have a documentary that we're going to be doing on X2O, and we also, of course, have our Code of Creation film. How do you like Code of Creation, by the way? And I think I already know the answer to this one. How did you like our piece with William Shatner? So I'll make a deal with all of you. And the deal is when we get 5, bear in mind, that video that you saw is going to go on William Shatner's Facebook page, which he has well over 1 million subscribers. But I'll make a deal with all of you that once that hits 500,000 views, then we'll come back and we'll do a World's Oldest Intern Part 2. Maybe with someone else from the Star Trek universe. We'll see. But it's going to be a great project to build brand awareness. So continuing in 2026, you're going to see us come out with a clinical study showing the benefits of 5 minutes of weekly exercise has when you apply static contraction training with X39. So this will be an opportunity to show people how quickly you can burn fat, build strength and stamina with X39 and only 5 minutes of weekly exercise. We're also going to do the same thing with X39 and with rehit training that I shared with you earlier. So that study is ongoing now. It's at a major university. That study is going to finish and publish next year, and you'll be able to show the benefits of X39 on improving strength and stamina with only 80 seconds of cardio per week. Now, we have been working on integrating artificial intelligence into customer service. This has been taking way longer than I would have imagined, but this is a goal for us to finish this up next year. So the objective is not to replace human beings. The objective is to augment our human staff so that we can have customer service in any language and also have that 24/7. So that's an ongoing objective we have with AI in customer service. Now, we're also looking at 24/7 order fulfillment. So we have a project where we're looking at companies that are manufacturing robots. These could either be humanoid robots or robotic manufacturing techniques to augment our human staff on order fulfillment. So the reason for doing this is we know that we're going to be growing very, very rapidly. So by integrating AI into customer service, by integrating robotics into our order fulfillment and having 24/7 order fulfillment, this allows us to scale these departments very, very rapidly. So even if we were to double our business next year and the year after, we would be able to use this technology to keep up with the growth. So that's the reason why we're doing it, to expand the services that we offer and expand the rate at which we can adapt to rapid growth. Okay, now what about new technology that we've developed? You know about X2O. What about new products that are coming in the future? A lot of people have asked us to have a LifeWave nutrition line. That sucks. Nobody wants that, right? We don't want to have Me Too products. We don't have products that you can get anyplace else. This is LifeWave. So let's use this as an opportunity to redefine what it means to produce a nutritional supplement. Let's use technology to change the paradigm of how people think about nutrition. This is an incredible opportunity to do this. So what type of technology would be new that we could apply to nutrition that would give us a revolutionary approach to improving health with oral supplementation? So this is a technology that actually exists in our lab today. This is not something we're hoping for. I'm showing it to you because it actually exists. Just like X2O, we use nutrition now to carry light into the body. So what we've done with water is to embed specific wavelengths of light into the bonds in water. So when you drink this water, the light goes through your body. The concept with our LifeWave nutrition line is the same thing, except we're using a specific type of biochemical and biochemistry to embed light into these materials. So when you ingest these formulas, they're not just biochemicals, it's also photons of light that are going into the body. So this is going to allow us to achieve effects that have never been possible before. So let's take a look at this, and let's take a look at how it works. You would have, just like X2O, a piece of equipment in your home that would be designed to infuse specific types of nutritional supplements with light. So what you would do is take the nutritional supplement that we provide in a specific architecture, I'll call it, and you put it into this machine for a period of time, and it will charge, if you want to use that word, it will charge these formulas with light. After a period of time, the nutrients complex is now infused with light, and when you consume it, the light enters the body. But here's the advantage, is that we can design formulas where the light goes where we want it to go. So let's say that we wanted to help someone improve the health of their eyes. There are many photoreceptors in the eyes. We could take a specific combination of nutrients. We already have a patent on this, by the way, so no one's going to knock us off. And we could design a formula where the light in the nutritional supplement goes directly into the eyes. I'll let you think about what the benefits of that might be. Or the heart. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer. I think we would want to provide a formula where we can infuse the heart with light. Or the brain. Let's say a big benefit that we might want to have, in addition to using the patches and X2O, what if we could activate specific regions of the brain with light for a variety of improving memory, focus, overall health, and some other things I can't mention. But the basic idea behind this is we can create formulas where the light goes anywhere that it's designed to go. So this is a completely new way to think about nutrition, and we're the only company that will have it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're really looking forward to getting started with our clinical studies on this and rolling this out in the coming years. So this technology is real, it exists, we've tested it, it's amazing, and we're looking forward to bringing it out. So what about within the next 5 years? So again, we're thinking very, very far out in terms of what does this company look like in 10 or 20 years. And so one of the things that we know, again, because of AI and robotics, is that the need for electrical power is only going to continue to increase. So we want to be able to have power generation in our society that is in harmony with nature, that's clean for the environment, that is non-polluting, that's sustainable. And we want to provide each individual with energy independence. So we can power our homes, we can power our electric cars if we're forced to buy those. And yeah. And of course, continue to provide a bigger and a better business opportunity. So the home power generation unit that we've talked about, that is in our future, and really excited to roll that one out as well. So to give you a few ideas of what we're targeting with this is that most homes require about 15 kilowatts of power. This unit is going to be designed to produce about 20 kilowatts of power. And not only is that enough to power your home, but it's also enough to recharge an electric car and have surplus electricity left over. So what that means is you can have a box in your home where, #1, you get rid of your electrical bill, so that bill goes away. And #2, you have enough extra power to sell back to the grid. So by having this box in your home, not only do you get rid of your electrical bill, but the electric company has to pay you money each month for the extra power that you're generating. So this is going to be incredibly exciting. We think, when Meredith and I have talked about this, we think that the size of our company is going to double when we roll this out. So this will be a sister company to LifeWave, meaning that if you're in LifeWave today and you stay in the business, when we roll this out, it'll be in a separate sister company so we can have different branding but the genealogy in that company is the same as LifeWave. So you're in LifeWave today, you're in power generation in the future. We're not going to ask you to rebuild your business again after years. I know Chuck is sitting over there, and Chuck would be thinking, you mean to tell me I've been in LifeWave 20 years and you're going to ask me to start building a new business after 20 years of loyalty? I am not going to do that. I'm going to thank you for being in LifeWave for 20 years and put the genealogy over in the new company so you'll benefit from that, along with everybody else. Okay. And of course, this is completely clean energy, so the more successful we are, the better this is for the environment. And that's just the beginning. These strategies are going to protect our future and turn LifeWave into a generational company. So thank you very much.
From one familiar face to another, our next speaker has been on the stage many times already this weekend as a co-presenter and helping celebrate all of you. She is the president of LifeWave and a true believer in LifeWave as a beacon of hope. Please welcome back Meredith Burkich.
Start to sing and I realized my mic is hot, and that would have been really embarrassing. All right, well, settle. We have still got a couple of very important sessions coming up this afternoon. And so I'm going to go ahead and start out today because as we think about our theme, sharing the light, as we think about that today, I am mindful of true stories in cinema that inspire hope. Stories of real people who have made real differences. And in honor of college football season here in the United States right now, there are many movies which are especially inspirational this time of year. Go Ducks. All right. So, why do we love these movies? Why? Probably because they tap into human need. For what? For hope, for connection, and for purpose. Solidifying human connection, fostering a sense of shared purpose and community, driving social change. True stories are powerful for advocacy and raising awareness. They validate individual impact in a complex world where sometimes we as human beings can feel insignificant. They are proof that our actions can make a difference and that we can contribute to something bigger. And my personal favorite, The Blind Side. I've watched it twice already this season, as I always do. If you haven't seen it, I recommend that you watch it on the plane, on your way home. And if you have, you remember Michael Orr. Quiet, withdrawn, written off as a statistic, a true story. And Leanne sees a person, and she offers him a place at her table, in her home, in her family. But most importantly, what she offers is belief. My girl. I love that part. Michael trusts in her. And as he trusts, and the belief in his sight, it grows, he begins to shine. Not because somebody just gave him everything, but because someone saw the light inside of him and took action. So The Blind Side reminds us It reminds us to share our light so that other people can find theirs, because the blind sign reminds us that kindness is not just about a grand gesture. It's about choosing to see someone's individual potential when they can't see it in themselves. It's about sharing your light so that others can do what? So that they can find their own. So that they can find their own. And so it all starts with David Schmidt's vision. It all starts with his vision. And this is where it all begins, that physical transformation. That vision that we are in the life-changing business. Are we in the life-changing business here at LifeWave? Are we? Yes. COC, yes or yes, of course. Either use your product and experience with X39 or use someone else's. Because why? Because facts tell and stories. Yes. Well, this afternoon, I'm going to be focusing on a third belief, because we have the belief in the products, we have the belief in the innovation, we have the belief in the vision, we have the belief in the founder, we have all these beliefs. But today, I'm going to focus on the business opportunity and growing your belief in the business opportunity, specifically the enhanced compensation plan. Because the enhanced compensation plan is a catalyst for change. And people crave many, many things in life. They crave many things, but the one thing that they always crave is certainty. They crave certainty, especially in what we do, because they have been shut down in so many areas of their life. They have been disappointed so many times. They have so many people that are wanting to drag them down. And a lot of people have stopped daring to dream what's possible. They have stopped daring to dream what's possible. And so they will join you on a journey when you are confident. When you are confident of what? The destination. The destination. When you are confident of the destination, remember, you cannot share what you do not have. And so you have to work on this belief. Over the last 3 years, we have been working towards this day, this moment in history, this Monday, actually. We are expecting to go live with the enhanced compensation plan. And I want to thank everyone. I want to thank every one of you in this room that was instrumental years ago, listening what it was that listened, that helped model, all of the people whose hands went into the planning and collaboration of this rollout. Because the results are a performance-driven plan with reliable ways to earn. Reliable ways to earn. That means I know that if I do this, I can get that, and it's not a wing and a prayer. It's not a mystery. It is clearly defined. So I just want to do a quick refresher of our primary objectives, because we are still, as you heard if you came to the breakout, we are still going to maintain our up to 60% payout, which is the #1 payout in the industry, in the sector of direct selling. The #1 payout in direct selling. And we anticipate, again, that we are going to have so many more people that are earning a check. A 65% increase in people who are going to be putting some money back in their pocket right up front. Sooner. So, because we care about everybody, regardless what their goals are, right? So, and we are providing innovative rewards for those of you that are planting your flag at LifeWave, and we are going to reward you in a way that has never been possible before at LifeWave for leadership and mentorship and coaching. And you may recall that compensation is a product. Remember from Super Saturday? It is a milkshake. Just like a milkshake, it has features, it has benefits, and it has a purpose. And so you don't need to know the plan inside and out. You don't need to know it. You need to know your prospect. You need to know your person. Because we have a number of areas to get rewarded, remember? And these are your 9 ways to earn. We have those retail commissions. We have those customer premiums for customer gatherers to do what? To promote customer acquisition. Because not everybody is going to want to build a business, as you know. Not everybody has time to build a business, as you know. But some people are product enthusiasts, some influencers, some wellness professionals with many patients coming through their clinics every day. And now they can just point them to reception and say, you know, you should try X39 for 90 days, sign them up on a monthly subscription order, do it right at the front desk, and they're going to be racking up those customer premiums. Putting money in people's pockets, again, earnings for what? Competing with the gig economy. I'm sure you've heard the number before, but over half of all Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, over half of them polled are doing it for weekend fun money. They are just wanting to go and party, and the money that they're making is only paying the bills, and they need that extra something. We are competing with these, and unfortunately from them there is no residual of any kind, and I can say it in this context, but there isn't in Uber any kind of a residual income at all for them, because what are they doing there? You don't drive, you don't get paid. Pretty darn simple. They are doing what? Trading time for money. They are trading time for money. There's only so much time and there's only so much money that they can do in that model. We have incentives for building sustainable businesses with binary. We are still a binary. Mentor matching, breakthrough incentives, and the leadership pool to reward entrepreneurs who are wanting to do what? They are wanting to invest themselves in people. In other words, we have something for everyone at every stage of the journey, from getting products for free or at a discount, weekend pocket money, or something greater. There is something for everyone in this plan. And the biggest takeaway for you, my dear community, the biggest takeaway for you is that we are committed to direct selling. Not some shallow little plan because we're just wanting you to mass customers so one day we can like go our merry way and be an internet sales company. That's not what we're doing here. It's not David's vision, certainly not my vision, and I can tell you it's none of the leaders in this company right here. It's not their vision, okay? We are doubling down on what? The direct selling model. Long term, we are doubling down on the direct selling models. So it is not a simple plan. Why? Because we're doubling down on direct selling. It has many, many layers because there is not one size fits all in this business. There is not one size fits all. So, since the beginning of the year, we have invested months and months in resources. And you got to see some of those shown if you were able to make it one of the breakouts, I know. But those resources are translated into all of our major languages, and we have them all to help you do what? To duplicate your success. Because you can't be on the phone with every single person that has a compensation question. It's not realistic. You have to be able to point to the tool. You have to be able to point to the tool. So use these tools. And when you go to this area of your back office, you're going to see that you have digital, you have video resources, tiered materials based on what do they need to know right now, and new enhanced reporting. It is all there for you. Everything that you need to educate yourself and make sure that people are getting educated, and again, you just point to the tool. So before you call your upline, if you have a question, before you call customer service, before you call me, before you call your regionals, go into your back office, look at your resources, because we did this in order to teach you how to fish, so that you can teach your people how to fish, not so that I can give you a fish. Okay, this is so that we will teach you how to fish, because what? Systems duplicate, assets duplicate, workflows, they duplicate. From enrolling to onboarding, it's all about replicating success through tools that scale, education, and transferable skills. Because everyone deserves the opportunity to be successful. Everybody deserves the opportunity to be successful. And the 9 ways to earn isn't just a compensation plan. It is a duplicable roadmap. It is a duplicable roadmap. And so light, as we think about light and sharing it with others, you've got to know, obviously, that you have to be the light yourself. It starts with you shining your light so that people can be attracted to the light. But light isn't passive. To share the light with others, people have shadows, don't they? They have fears, they have self-doubt, they have all of these things going on, this dialogue in their head that's telling them, no, no, no. The enemy is Adam telling you can't, you can't, you can't. You can't. You're not important. You don't matter. There's all these voices in their head all the time. But you have to identify what is it that are their shadows that LifeWave can help drive and push back this present darkness so that you can shine a light in their life, because they all have unfulfilled potential, don't they? So ask yourself these questions, because curiosity is the catalyst to be successful in direct selling. Any of you that are really successful, you know this. It's curiosity, it's listening, it's understanding the needs of the audience and reading the room. So what is it that is the shadow in their life that you need the light of LifeWave, the light of compensation, the light of products to chase away? What is it? Is it a health challenge? Is it a wealth challenge? Is it a community challenge? Identify where the light is needed most in their lives, and then connect and bring it. Bring the light. Share the light. Now, thank you. We have a better way, don't we? We have a better way. So many of you remember this from a presentation earlier this year. Okay, the logic of creating these tiers is to shed light on the individual pathway to success. Because why? As you're curious, as you identify those shadows, as you bring the light to chase them away, somewhere they're going to fall in these tiers. Somewhere they're going to fall in these tiers. So again, familiarize yourself with them. For yourself, for your team, connect with those shadows they need to chase away. Figure out how in this area it is going to serve them best. And once you understand to use the compensation plan as a flashlight or as a spotlight for their better tomorrow, this is how you bring the light. Because people are hurting out there. They are hurting. And we have answers for them. So the most useful report coming out of the gate, because like I say, this is all going to start this week. You're going to be on the plane. You're going to be thinking. You're going to be driving. All right, this begins this next week. This, as you've heard before, you know we're going to be having to take the site down, .com back office, for a short period of time. For a short period of time, we have done what we call a dress rehearsal on this technology numerous times now. We're running about 14 hours, so when it goes down at 10 o'clock Central Time on Sunday night, it's an hour earlier than you're used to closing out your sales week, I know. Just accommodate yourselves for that. Think about your business. When it comes back up, we've been running, like I say, 14 hours. We expect that we'll be up on Monday, but let's just say it's down for Monday or Tuesday. Customer service will still be open to answer general questions, but they won't have access through the admin portal to the back office either. But when it pops up, okay, you're going to be looking at this right here. This is where you want to live. If you remember the one thing that I say today, okay, that paid ranker tool. This is the one, because 1 week, remember we're going to start the new week, weekly pay. We start the new week. We started on the new enhanced compensation plan. And we need to obviously have a week under our belts before we can do what? Put a timestamp in there and give you what is the title. And that is where it all begins for you. This is where the bar is set for your career title. And so then you're going to see at a glance right there, a week later, the week of November 3rd, when 2.0 actually officially begins, you are going to compare that career title to the compensation plan document you see and how you can grow your commissions. And how you can grow your commissions. So this is where it all begins. You will also see what incentive and rewards you have at your disposal, not only for yourself, but for your teams, for each and every one of you, because you're going to want to grab a couple of those people that are motivated, that want to work and say, I want to understand, I want to move forward with my business. And so let's take a look and let's do this together and link arms. And as the power of the team and listening to your uplines who know the way, go the way, and show the way, right? Right? This is how you're going to win, because that rising tide that raises all ships happens when you help others win. Don't worry about yourself. Worry about helping all your other people on your teams to advance and to be recognized. And Janine is going to come up in just a moment and walk you through the incredible opportunity that we have to use the recognition program to give people small bite-sized goals so they can go ahead and that they can achieve. Because lastly, direct selling can provide what? Solutions to life challenges. Because again, it goes back to being that product, doesn't it? It goes back to it. And again, being curious. Is it all about they just want products because they want to feel better, but darn it, they don't have any disposable income to be able to buy them? So this is a way for them to get their patches in 2026? Is X2O going to be their big purchase that they want and that they want to be able to get that discount? What is it? Or is it that side hustle money that is sufficient to start? Just like me, remember, you've heard my story, many of you in this room. I had given up my corporate job to stay home and raise a family, but after a year or two, got tired of too much month and not enough money, and I just wanted to buy a pair of guilt-free shoes. I just wanted to buy a pair of shoes without having to ask my honey bun. Sorry, honey, can I have some money? I need to buy some new shoes. Please, 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 please. And you know he would have bought them for me. Of course you would. All right, so, but regardless, is it a bigger shadow then? A bigger shadow of darkness in their lives that they have? Is it daunting? Is it debt? Is it my aging parents that I need to care for and maybe hire somebody to care for them? Is it something that really is frightening and the darkness is intense? Or am I just hungry for significance? I need my life to matter. I am so depressed. I feel so isolated. I don't feel like my life matters. And I ask myself on many mornings when I wake up, what's the point? Do you know how many people are going through that emotional state right now? The numbers are staggering, and it's sad, and it's heartbreaking. So again, what is it that light that you're bringing into their life through compensation and opportunity with a business opportunity, what is it that you're chasing away? And be strategic about it. Be strategic about it, because we have to share the light with others, but to do that, again, you need to shine the light yourself. Secondly, you need to be curious. You need to know what those shadows are. But lastly, you need to be present. Leadership is not occasional. When you look at people that are recognized on the stage today, at any level, you will see one consistent theme through their lives. You will see consistency, consistency, consistency. Flipping those cards so that those aces will show up over and over and over and over again. It is consistently showing up over time. Mentorship, it is not one time. You know this, right? And through that repetition, you're going to build that confidence. You're absolutely going to build that confidence, and it's going to turn into empowerment, and it's going to give you the way that when you apply it, you will become more confident. They will become more confident in your leadership, and together you will forge ahead. Chase away the shadows in their lives, and you will be the light, and you will share the light, and everybody's light compiled will beam so brightly at LifeWave that it'll be blinding. This is what we're here to do. This is our calling. We are here to help other people achieve their dreams that they don't even dare to dream at this point in their lives, and to recognize that light in other people, to share our own light with them and provide hope. We can change the entire trajectory of a life. And what did David say in the Code of Creation? What an incredible opportunity this film is. To not only tell a founder story that is unprecedented, is like nothing else that we have ever seen, but to be able to use this, and there's so much more to it than just another founder that gets up there and says, I want to just talk about myself for an hour. Not at all. Do you see that in David? Of course not. Because why? Because David is like no other. David is like no one else that we've ever gotten a chance to work with. And in the Code of Creation, thank you, and thank you, David. In the Code of Creation, what does he say at the end? Helping others is all that matters. Helping others is all that matters. What does Matthew write in his gospel as the most important commandment? Love God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, your strength, right? And what? Love your neighbor as yourself. And what? all the laws of the prophets depend on it. This is what we're doing here. We like to talk a lot about LifeWave, about being a legacy company. And it is true, my friends, it is true. And the reason it's a legacy company is because people like David, people like us, like you, like me, we are making it into a legacy. We are making it one by being, by living, and by sharing the light and hope with others of a better way, because there is no nobler task. Please consider it. There's no more noble task than sharing your light in a dark and hurting world, because together, our light shines brighter on the hill for all the world to see. So, today, dear people, we've explored the strengths of the enhanced compensation plan. And starting on Monday, again, barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will be live for those who activate it and apply it with intention. There are many, many years and rewards coming ahead. So coming up next, it is my deep, deep pleasure to bring up a woman that I have gotten to know. She came on board early January of this year, and I have so much respect for her, for Janine Weber, who is like us. She is our people. She loves direct selling. She cares about all of you. She will work punishing hours. She will work tirelessly because she understands that the work of our hands can bless the nations. And we can't wait to celebrate you in the coming months, in the years ahead at LifeWave. And now, please welcome to the stage my partner, Vice President of North America, Janine Weber!
There are so many reasons to lean into Compensation 2.0. And as Meredith said, take action with intention to be further rewarded for your business building activities. And on top of those earnings opportunities, there are now going to be more possibilities for perks and rewards in our first ever global recognition program. Some of you are already familiar with the program. We first talked about it at Super Saturday in June. And for others, this is all new. In addition to the 9 ways to earn in Compensation 2.0, you'll now be running for exciting rewards, including cash, branded merchandise, trips, luxury goods, and more. Yes, that's a woo. Recognition, I believe, is one of the most important things we do in direct selling. We, meaning your headquarters team, and we, meaning all of you as leaders. And if you've got even one person on your team, make no mistake, you are a leader. Why do I think recognition is so important? Because I think we humans all want to be recognized in some way, right? How we like to be recognized differs a little bit from person to person, but we all want to feel acknowledged and valued for our contributions. And we want to celebrate our wins. What I've seen in all of my years in direct selling is that people will work hard for recognition. For some people, the perks and recognition are almost as important as pay. Close, right? We know that recognition and celebration increases retention. It helps encourage people to lean in a little more in their business, maybe to dream a little bigger, to take that next step toward that next accomplishment in their LifeWave journey. So many of you know that, like Meredith, I started my journey in direct sales in the field as well. I grew a great business with some fabulous people on my team. Through my prior career experiences in sales leadership and in HR, where I developed employee engagement strategies, I had a lot of experience with recognition programs. But when I signed up for my first direct selling gig, I actually didn't think that much about recognition or my personal need for it. I'd been at home with 3 kids under 5, and I didn't realize that I was craving some affirmation for my efforts. For some reason, those little rascals just didn't applaud when I put a healthy meal on the table or when I got the laundry done. But when I started getting some recognition, Things as simple as an email from my upline leader saying, "You're crushing it this month," to special awards or earning trips. I was hooked. It felt so good. But what felt even better was gifting that feeling to my own team, making sure that they felt like I was a leader worth following, that I saw them and that I saw their efforts, that I knew their why and their goals, and that I was there to support that, and that I celebrated their wins, big and small, and that I was there to catch them when they experienced those challenging days. There was nothing more rewarding for me as a leader in this field than seeing my team flourish and doing what I could to inspire them to believe in themselves as much as I believed in each of them. And in my headquarters roles, I've always tried to hang on to that feeling of being new, of growing, of feeling seen and appreciated. And as we launch our first global recognition program at LifeWave, we'll be supporting your efforts to recognize your teams. You're still doing the things that you do, right? We cannot, or we wouldn't want to try to replace those personal relationships, your daily and weekly texts and calls, your opportunity to personalize the experience based on your team's whys and goals. But we can be sure that they know that their corporate team sees them and values them too. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. I hope that you spent some time in the Experience Center and checked out all of the celebration moments and the new program, Celebrating You. We called it that for what we hope is a pretty obvious reason. The recognition is all about you. At the heart of this extraordinary LifeWave story is you. Your passion, your leadership, and your belief in LifeWave's vision have powered our momentum and shaped our legacy. We want to honor that legacy with the introduction of the LifeWave Recognition Program. It's a bold evolution designed to celebrate your dedication, elevate your success, and ignite your future. And you'll see that it aligns seamlessly with the Enhanced Compensation Plan and enhances your earnings and encourages your long-term success. It's crafted for you, it's inspired by you, and it's ready to grow with you. The LifeWave Recognition Program is more than a system of rewards. It honors your journey from first achievements to legacy leadership. It's built to recognize every level of contribution, from brand new brand partners beginning their path to seasoned leaders who are shaping teams and changing lives. Wherever you are today, I hope it helps you set your goals and plans for what you want to achieve next. From one-star manager all the way to three-star presidential, every step forward is a reflection of your drive, your purpose, and your heart. These milestones are not just achievements, they're legacies in the making. And at every rank, you are helping illuminate the world one life at a time. A LifeWave Recognition is more than just celebrating achievements, it's about honoring the dedication, leadership, and impact of our brand partners. Each rank represents a significant milestone on the path to success, reinforcing your growth, your influence, and your ability to empower others. So from the moment you achieve one-star manager, you set the foundation for greater accomplishments, and we start celebrating you with your first custom pin and certificate, social media recognition, and as you saw this morning, conference recognition. Our new pins, as you see on the screens, are custom designed for LifeWave, including very detailed involvement in the design by David himself, and they're inspired by Damascus steel. If you're not familiar with Damascus steel, it's known for its beauty, strength, and resilience. Doesn't that seem fitting to represent your hard work and accomplishments? I think so. And as you see on them, the number of stones indicates your star ranking. So as you move up in stars, new pins and certificates will hit your doorstep. And our goal is for that to happen within 30 days of that achievement. Breaking through to director marks a pivotal moment in your LifeWave journey. You've embraced leadership and you're expanding your reach, helping others thrive as you guide your team to new heights. At one-star director, it comes with your first breakthrough bonus, $500, on-stage conference recognition, and as you continue to 2- and 3-star, it comes with branded merchandise to get to your events in style. Are you all coming back next year with those away bags in tow? I hope so. I don't know that you'll fit it all in a carry-on. I wouldn't be able to do that, but we'll work that out. As leaders of leaders at this point, when you hit director, our new back office reporting will help you track the successes of your team members, and it will also help you identify those that are within striking distance of their next achievement, allowing you to encourage them to their next moment of celebration. We're striving to put more tools in your hands as leaders to help more people achieve their goals and walk out their whys. As you move up to executive leadership, you're creating a ripple effect of wellness and success that reaches far beyond your personal organization. And the rewards reflect that success, starting with a $5,000 breakthrough bonus. Yes, we like that, right? Your first crystal reward during onstage recognition at conference, along with VIP perks. Our 2-star executives will be rewarded with a special trip to visit our global headquarters in Draper and time to learn and celebrate in world-famous Park City, Utah. Yeah. And at 3-star executive, our achievers will receive a hometown visit from their regional teams. They'll be able to bring some of their key leaders together to celebrate with a special dinner to really mark this incredible achievement. And next, of course, comes our presidential ranks, which are reserved for LifeWave's most visionary, purpose-driven leaders. You're empowering global communities, fostering resilience, and leading with a heart for service and transformation. And the rewards for achieving this prestigious rank reflect the commitment, consistency, and leadership it takes to get there. Breakthrough bonuses from $50,000 to $100,000, and luxury gifts from Tiffany, Cartier, and Rolex. So, who's ready to dream big, set goals, and go after them? Yes, I see hands in the air. I hope every single one of you saw something on that roadmap that you're excited to run for, and that you're going to walk out of conference with a new vision for what you can achieve, because we are ready to celebrate you. And I hope that as you achieve milestones along your LifeWave journey, you feel proud of yourself and your efforts, no matter which milestone it is or where you're starting today, and that you choose to celebrate the accomplishments of those around you, never, ever, ever comparing yourself or your path, because we know that comparison is the thief of joy. And the joy of your own journey is yours and yours alone. So I hope you choose to celebrate every darn win you have. Each of these pins and awards and gifts are simply there as a way to celebrate a milestone that's leading you along the path toward your why. Of course, the real celebration every day is the lives that you're changing with our products and with this business opportunity when you share the light. What you do has such an impact on your team, on your customers, and on your communities. How fortunate are we that we get to do such meaningful work every day? We are grateful for each and every one of you. Your passion and commitment is inspiring, and your collective success is our why at the home office. We simply cannot wait to celebrate you. All right. Let's shift gears just a tiny bit and talk about something that's not technically part of the recognition program, but is another way that you can be recognized and rewarded at LifeWave. In fact, for some of you, I think it might be the ultimate way to be rewarded, because we know that experiences are where memories are truly made, right? LifeWave's incentive trips are such an important part of our culture. They're not just rewards, they're opportunities to connect and create lifetime memories together. So, I'd like to invite my colleagues, Christian Dorner and Dr. Edward Chu, back to the stage to help me with some very exciting announcements. All right, guys, I feel like I could use a bit of a break after all that talking. So, Christian, do you want to announce your trip first?
Actually, I cannot wait to.
Oh, I thought you might say that.
So, let's make this short and sweet. To all the EMEA brand partners who are here, but also to everyone who is watching from home, we cannot wait to welcome you in one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. We will do a city trip. So join us to the 2026 trip destination. We will go to Hungary, to Budapest. Let's take a look. So travel with us. We have prepared a 5-star treatment for our participants, and we will travel from the 7th to the 11th of May, and we will explore this wonderful city together. So let's travel soon.
Okay, Christian, that sounds absolutely spectacular. For our leader across the Asia-Pacific region, we're heading to one of the most exotic and vibrant destinations in our region, Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. Roll the video, please. So from April 13 to April 16, you will enjoy the stunning, beautiful beaches and incredible hospitality and unique culture that make this destination extraordinary. It will be a trip they will never forget and look forward to celebrating together in Malaysia.
Amazing, Edward. That looks like an incredible experience. You know, I'm feeling like I'm just still not quite ready to tell y'all where the North American trip will be.
Come on.
But maybe I'll give you some clues. How about perfect weather, surf culture, fire dancers, grass skirts? Any ideas? Let's see the video. That's right. From May 5th to May 9th, we will gather in paradise to celebrate your achievements and enjoy the beauty, culture, and aloha spirit of Hawaii. So whether it's Budapest, we like that. Whether it's Budapest, Kota Kinabalu, or Waikiki, these trips are going to be unforgettable celebrations of your success. As you leave this event with new, renewed goals and motivation, these trips can serve as a powerful roadmap for growth. The mechanics are consistent with past trips. Just be sure to review the detailed qualifications for your market, and we cannot wait to see you there. And of course, we also can't wait to be all together again at LifeWave Global Conference next fall.
That's so true, Janine, because actually we are always looking forward to the next event. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, this one has been incredible. Am I right? But I do have one complaint, Janine.
What? Edward, what would you possibly have to complain about?
I didn't get to try all the sushi spot in Anaheim this week.
I know exactly what you mean, Edward, because actually I was looking forward to sneak in some churros from Disney between sessions, but no chance.
Well, I guess we know what motivates you two. Well, if we're confessing, I feel like I just finally found the best route from my hotel to this convention center. Like, I just actually finally figured it out.
Maybe that's our answer. We just need to come back.
Actually, you have to come back. You have to come to conference to really feel this inspiration in the room. You have to be in the room. But I would come back for a walk in downtown Disney after the show.
You have to come to conference for the surprises, because with David Schmidt, there are always surprises. But that fresh ocean air, just a quick drive away, is certainly a plus.
And you have to come to the conference to feel the energy of thousands of brand partners and in one place. But honestly, I'll just come back just to connect with everyone in this California sunshine.
So LifeWave, we'll see you next October here in Anaheim, California.
All right, be sure to check your recap email because special conference pricing of $149 is available for all of you who are here in person throughout this weekend. And for those of you who joined us virtually this year, you also get the special conference price of $149. After that, early bird tickets will be $189, and that's still a $100 discount from the standard ticket of $289. Don't miss out on the huge discount this weekend. Like we said, there are so many reasons to join us, and you just have to be here to experience it all. And that goes for all of you on virtual too. I want you to start planning now to be here in person with us next year. We would love to see you all back here in 2026. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, how many of you are looking forward to our next big event coming up tonight? How many of you are getting ready to put your bling on and come enjoy Elton John in just a couple of hours? Very cool, very cool. I don't know what happened. I went backstage and all of a sudden, all these gems just like landed on my coat. So very exciting. Before we wrap up, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for being present in your mind and your body and your spirit. I want to thank all of the people whose work made this possible, and all of you who got your teams here in the room. We hope that you have experienced inspiration and education and celebration and community and purpose. Does that sound like some of you might have raised your belief bar just a little bit? Because the leadership and the products and David's vision, the opportunity, but most importantly in yourself, that they have increased in some way. So we've all seen how the light can heal, how it can empower, and how it can transform. So remember, the light does its best work when it's shared, not hidden under a bushel. So in closing, I would like to give you some final words of wisdom, all right? And it's found in a poem. And this poem, some of you may have read it. Some of you may have already heard it. And a classic book beloved by many of the top leaders in direct sales. So here is the poem, kind of a little bit of a riddle, but here's the poem. I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper or your heaviest burden. I will push you onward or I will drag you down to failure. I am completely at your command. Half of the things you do might as well turn them over to me, and I will do them quickly and correctly. I am easily managed. You must be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done, and after a few lessons, I will do it automatically. I am the servant of great people, and alas, of all failures as well. Those who are great, I have made great. Those who are failures, I have made failures. I am not a machine, though I work with the precision of a machine, plus the intelligence of a person. You may run to me for profit, or you may run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, be firm with me, and I will place the world at your feet. Be easy with me, and I will destroy you. Who am I? I am habit. I am habit. So, you are a reflection of the light. What happens now? Remember what I said about that Monday mystery when you wake up and you can't even quantify the things that you heard. Remember? When you go home, you're going to hug your family, you're going to unpack, and you're going to return to your routine, and you're going to get back to your habits. Yet the charge leaving here is clear. Share the light of LifeWave. And we're continuing, as you have seen, to increase the resources for you to help you with just that. But all knowledge, all innovation, all possibilities, they will only shine light if you apply them. And there are many, many great books out there, many great books written. This, in all of my experience in 30 years in direct selling, is one of the favorites among the great direct selling legends. It is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Because you are going to be the sum of the books that you read. You will be the same person in 5 years, but what you're reading, but the people that you're meeting, and the habits that you practice. So I encourage you to get this book. If you don't like to read in particular, you can get the audio version. But if you want results, it's like Allison said yesterday, think less about the big goal and think more about that next step. Because being the best version of yourself requires it, a continuous upgrade of your identity, and a habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. And so one of the most effective things leaving here today that you can do is to join a culture like LifeWave, where your desired behavior is normal behavior, where you already have something in common with this incredible group of people in this room, and a group that knows that life is a journey. There is not a finish line. The future is now, and I leave with you this. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more light. And the light, my dear, dear friends, my dear, dear LifeWave family, the light is you. And every time we leave with kindness, every time we demonstrate integrity, every time that we are willing to serve, we are choosing to both be and share the light in our own corners of the earth. And by doing this, we will ignite something unstoppable. So everyone, let's go forward together. One action, one heart, one light at a time. Thank you for being present, and reminder for all of you to always remember that individual lights combined create a spotlight of belonging. We love you. God bless. God bless our world. And God bless David Schmidt and LifeWave. Thank you all so much for being with us, and we'll see you tonight.
cheered each other's accomplishments. And shared our light. We've taken flight, reimagined the restorative power of water, revitalized cellular wellness. You could say we've cracked the code to unlocking full movement potential, living with greater vitality, and achieving without limits. The world needs wellness. The world needs connection. The world needs light. Be the light. LifeWave.